My name is Amelia, but everyone calls me Millie. I'm 29 years old. And if you're listening to this, then maybe you believe in moments too. The kind that arrive unannounced. The kind that quietly, completely change everything. I used to think life shifted slowly, gradually, safely. But that night, my first real night in London, proved me wrong. It was a Friday evening. The city felt alive in that restless, electric way only London can. The sky hung low, thick with clouds threatening rain that hadn't yet fallen. The streets buzzed, black cabs weaving through traffic, people spilling out of offices, laughter echoing from pubs. I'd been in London for 3 weeks. 3 weeks that somehow felt like a lifetime. I came here to start over. A fresh start, they call it. But no one tells you the truth about starting over. You don't leave the pain behind. You just carry it somewhere new. That evening, my friend Chloe rang me. "Millie, you cannot sit in that flat again tonight," she said firmly. "I'm not in the mood," I muttered, staring at the ceiling. "I don't feel like pretending to be okay." "You don't have to pretend," she replied softly. "Just come out. One night won't kill you." I sighed. "And what if it does?" I joked weakly. She paused, then said, "Or what if it saves you?" I didn't believe her, but I went anyway. Not because I wanted to, but because I didn't have the energy to say no. The club was overwhelming. Music thumped through the floor, vibrating in my chest. Lights flickered, neon blues, harsh pinks, flashes of gold. People laughed, danced, shouted over the noise like nothing in the world could touch them. And there I was, standing in the corner, gripping my drink like it was the only thing keeping me grounded. I didn't belong there. I felt invisible. And then I saw him, across the room, leaning casually against the bar. Tall, broad shoulders, dark hair slightly messy, like the wind had its way with it. There was something about him, something quiet, almost guarded. But it was his eyes. They weren't just looking. They were searching. And then they found me. For a moment, everything else faded. The music dulled. The crowd blurred. It was just him and me. He started walking towards me. Each step made my heartbeat louder, faster, unsteady, until finally he stood right in front of me. He gave a small, almost dangerous smile. "Hi," he said, his voice low, warm, but carrying something heavy beneath it. "I'm Theo." I forgot how to breathe. "You don't look like you belong here," he added, studying me. There was no judgment in his voice, just understanding. I let out a small breath, a shy smile slipping through. "Maybe I don't," I admitted quietly. He tilted his head slightly. "So, where do you belong then?" I didn't have an answer, because truthfully, I'd been asking myself that question for years. We moved away from the crowd, into a quieter corner where the music softened just enough to hear each other breathe. And then we talked, not about the usual things, not about work or the city or the weather, but about life. Real things, heavy things. "I'm from Manchester," he said. "Only here for a few days, work's not exactly going to plan." He let out a quiet laugh, but there was no humor in it. "You ever feel like you've done everything right and it still falls apart?" I looked at him, my chest tightening. "All the time," I whispered. Our eyes met, and something passed between us. Unspoken but understood, like we both recognized something broken in each other. "Sometimes," he said softly, leaning a little closer, "strangers understand us better than the people who've known us forever." I swallowed, because he was right, and somehow he'd seen right through me. "Tell me something real, Millie," he said gently. "Something you don't usually tell people." My heart pounded. There were so many things, so many pieces of me I kept hidden. But somehow with him, it didn't feel dangerous. It felt safe. "I came here to escape," I admitted. His expression didn't change. No shock, no curiosity, no pressure, just quiet understanding. "From what?" he asked softly. I hesitated, then whispered, "From a life that stopped feeling like mine." He nodded slowly. "Yeah," he said, "I get that." And I believed him. A moment passed. Then he held out his hand. Dance with me. I laughed nervously. I don't dance. He smiled slightly. Then don't dance. Just stay. And somehow, I said yes. On the dance floor, everything blurred again. But this time it wasn't overwhelming. It was freeing. He didn't pull me too close. Didn't rush anything. Just enough to feel his presence. His warmth. His steady breath. You're shaking, he murmured. I'm not used to this, I admitted. Neither am I, he said quietly. A pause. Maybe that's why it matters. And in that moment, I trusted him. Completely. Without reason. Later, the rain finally came. Soft at first. Then steady. We walked through it instead of running. Letting it soak through us. Like we had nothing to hide from anymore. You'll catch a cold, he said, draping his jacket over my shoulders. Why are you being so kind? I asked quietly. He looked away for a moment, then said, because I know what it feels like to be alone in a city full of people. Back at my flat, the silence felt different. Not heavy, not empty, just real. Why did you really leave? He asked gently. I looked down. I was tired of breaking, I whispered. Tired of pretending I wasn't. Tears slipped down my cheeks. I didn't stop them. For once, I didn't hide. He didn't interrupt, didn't try to fix it. He just held my hand, firm, steady, present. It's all right, he said softly. You don't have to be strong all the time. Hours passed like minutes. We spoke about everything. Love, loss, regret, hope. I loved someone, he admitted quietly. And I lost her. I felt my chest ache. I've been broken too, I said. He looked at me, eyes soft. Maybe that's why we found each other tonight. Morning came too quickly, golden light spilling through the window. I have to go, he said. My heart sank. Already. My train's in a couple of hours. I wanted to ask him to stay. God, I wanted to, but I didn't. At the door, he paused, looking at me like he was trying to remember every detail. Thank you for letting me see you, he said. I swallowed hard. Thank you for staying. He leaned forward, pressed a soft kiss to my forehead. Some moments don't last, he whispered, but they matter anyway. And then he was gone. Weeks passed, then months. No messages, no calls. But sometimes I still feel it, that night, that connection, that reminder, that I can still feel, that I can still hope. And maybe that's enough.